have quite a lot of Rob experience as well, very comfortable. And I saw his set against Let's Talk earlier in top 64. He looked so comfortable.
I just checked it even on the screen. So let's move on from what I just say there. Lancelot is Xetroz starting already on PS2.
And Lance is just, I feel like there's a fire in his chest today. He's coming out of the gate swinging in all the sets I see him play.
Oh, definitely. And again, no link at all to the fact that he's playing Roy, right?
No, not at all. Coincidental.
But yeah, playing pretty wonderfully well already, and 75%. Rob may be one of the only characters that will not be bothered by the edge guards, right, from Lancelot.
Yeah, I mean, Lance, I feel like still the quality of player, like he can get some edge guards, but it's not going to be as much as we're used to seeing from the Finn because, like you said, Rob can sort of just neglect a lot of it by going high.
Yeah, but something that, well, Hugo can negate on his side is those, like, cheeky down tilts, right? With those up B with the little kind of armory guards. You can go through it and just kind of punish.
It's absolutely one of my favorite things about playing Roy is being able to get out of multi-hits by just pressing that up B because it can be so annoying, especially when you're getting down tilted by Rob or hit by some small multi-hits like a down tilt by Terry, that you can just say, get off me. Like, I'm arming for this, leave me alone.
Well, and yeah, let's see now if you can leave me alone with a slight lead, that would be helpful. Because right now we saw earlier how Hugo did manage to wrap up for 1%, but Xetroz didn't say his final word. To start things up here already 75% on the second stop of Hugo.
Yeah, I think it speaks a lot to the talent that Xetroz also has on display, that he's able to match up against the pressure that Lance is putting on, answer back and say, you know what, I'm not really that scared. I'm going to do my own thing.
Just talking about the flashback we had from yesterday, I think we're talking with Mesco, and there was a player who was playing with a specific controller where he had to shout to use a special button, right?
What?
He had to shout to use a special button, right?
You're pulling my leg.
It's obnoxious, but yeah, let's say it more. And then we thought about all the characters, and then I thought about Rob, and the fact that he had to just shout, whenever you try to recover. Imagine, So whenever I see Rob flying around, I'm just imagining the player going,
You gotta have some long, big lungs to carry out that. That's a long shout.
Rob isn't made for you in those situations. Good catch here with the down smash. Both players at the goal of death already. Lancelot has been very receptive to those gyros.
Yeah, he has. He's been catching a lot of gyros.
Yeah, very kind of thing.
Trying to get intimate with that gyro right there, and I wouldn't recommend it because Rob is the kind of character that just kills you outright for it.
Yeah.
Most of the times, Lance escaping with his life that time.
Yeah, but hey, do you want to give the chance against Xetroz to kill you one of them? Up throw will be enough.
He's gonna take that. Bonk. I feel like a lot of Robs don't do the up air. They just go for the down or the up throw. They just go for the down throw, but
sometimes, hey, you don't want to risk it.
Yeah. That up throw is a kill throw, and it does take the stock here from Hugo. He's on his last one in this first set, and Xetroz is actually in the lead here. I mean, not by much, but maybe you can extend Rob that kind of character to just kill you.
As long as it doesn't connect a single hit, the game was even, and just at the moment I say it, there we go. Last tough situation from both players here on this game one.
Yeah, both of them really trying to show.
Old plan delay. Okay, we can pick up this afterwards, and there we are.
Not the best air dodge here from Lance.
Yep.
Xetroz catching it very even here.
Yeah, Xetroz is very aggressive on his landings, and Lancelot has been collecting his U every single time, though. Oh my god, another one?
Oh, he went for it.
Going for the barbecue.
Thing.
Okay.
Good DI? Yes. Okay, we're alive, but this is looking a little grim for Lance. How do we punish?
Actually, 20% next one would be enough. And then down throw into up smash, 50% could kill you. Talking about the mix-ups on the grabs, that's a good kill option for Xetroz. On the side of Lancelot, we need a few more hits.
Yeah, but we are getting near that territory. Oh, this is a bad spot to be in. How do you get off ledge? Watch out for that gyro. Oh, just hands.
Yeah.
Bop.
Going for the fisticuffs. It will be enough for Xetroz to take the win and take this game. 1-0 against Lancelot.
I think one of Hugo's biggest strengths is what you're seeing right now. Not bothered at all. Not bothered at all.
For now, though. For now.
I don't think I've ever seen Lance get tilted.
Maybe, and just maybe, it's a plan to sabotage Mesco run.
Oh, how you think? Put him in losers if Mesco?
No, again, the thing is, Mesco does have his flight 6:45 tonight.
Oh, he's extending the playtime?
Exactly. Big
Oh my
move
god.
by the Finnish player here.
He's gonna lose 2 games and then sweep reverse for Yo to make sure it's a game 5.
Exactly.
That's massive.
So that Mesco is playing later on, and that doesn't have time to go for the grand final. see what you're doing. You go.
Yeah,
very interesting.
For context for
Big
viewers, like Humming said, Mescal, who's our seed number 2, does have a flight back to France at about 18:45. So he's hoping for a fast bracket, so he doesn't have to DQ. If Hugo can extend the games, I mean, there's a chance.
And Xetroz just received a message. Did you see that recovery? Taking his whole time, 20 seconds to just get back on the stage.
I mean, they have a mutual interest in getting
They just nodded at each other like, Mescal.
Yeah. They nodded at each other like, I'll let you get to 200K. Yeah. Perfect. On to, you've heard of sandbagging. This is a whole different sort of animal. All right, so far, a lot of percent of his robot here. Going high.
Get down there!
And maybe Lancelot sticking to the plan here, or maybe it's his turn to take a game.
It's always there to go for the back and forth, I do understand.
You gotta make it look real.
Exactly, 86% on his first stock. Something funny about the gyro, do you know that it does more damage the faster he goes?
Yeah, the more speed it has.
Yeah, the more speed it has. So basically, if you're playing Kerula and try to inhale with your blunderbuss, you're actually going to increase the damage you get.
Oh.
And go from like 12% to 24 in a matter of seconds.
That's a little niche tech right there.
Exactly, same thing with the Bike of Warrior.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and a nice little B-reverse on that blade dance here.
Okay. And Lancelot just proving my, proving I was wrong up to this point and decided to just like speed up the thing.
Yeah, maybe he was like, you know what, it's not worth losing 2 games to Xetroz.
I'm busted.
I'm busted. He heard us. Like,
you got me.
Yeah, you got me. Oh.
No tech? Interesting. Good idea.
Oh, that would have been huge, homie. That would have been huge.
Yeah, but the punish on that dancing lane was, let's say, non-existent to be very polite.
No way. Surely not.
3-star. All right.
Hello?
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I mean, I think Hugo has arrived in the building. I think he's officially here.
Yeah, he maybe decided to play with both hands on the controller this time around.
Take off the weighted clothing. Yeah. Try a little bit. Okay, 1-1. I mean, so far, that was a pretty fast game, but, you know, game set to game 5 might still be what's in the cards.
Yeah, we shall see. Back and forth. Like clean stomp from Hugo.
Going to small battlefield here with a little bit of music on it too. Street Fighter, I think.
French did mention. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Little tweeting. We do a little tweeting.
And we yapping online, I see. Right. Going on to SBF, and why is Hugo like going no with his head? What's happening?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe he remembered that, oh wait, I was supposed to make the game last long time. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so dumb.
Well, now it seems like he's still got the same game plan right now, 71%.
Oh, okay,
catch,
okay.
But he gets his jump back.
Oh.
No.
That could have been huge for Xetroz, but now here comes Lance with these up airs. Not letting this big robot land.
Ooh, good barbecue again with that backhand, not going to be enough to get a kill, but hey, the person is ramping on both sides, and you know the kill option exists on the tip of Bobo.
Boom, baby, you're out of here.
Just go for the double tap to the back there.
Trying to extend the lead here, going for some wild stuff right here, but
that went from good situation to could do better.
That could have been everything, but it turned out to be nothing at all. Nice, another little combo here, some bread and butters for Hugo, trying to get this started on the second stock.
And the extension with that gyro just here. I like what I'm doing, seeing from Xetroz, but Hugo still in the lead.
Yeah, and I do think Xetroz is doing a little bit more than he usually does. Usually don't seem to have too much gyro play, I feel like. He's just very much a funkies based, like he's sort of just out-fading you and outplaying you most of the time. Good get up attack there from
Yeah, just avoid that gyro, and it was kind of telegraphed what Xetroz was going for, and obviously the punish was great. Punish to the first time, this time around, unfortunately it wasn't.
Yeah,
grabbing back here.
Just try again. I mean, it's Roy. You can't, like, the main thing is that if you miss a jab with Roy, you just gotta figure, you know what, I'm gonna get them, like, I'll get one in 5 seconds, I'm good.
And I mean, the fact that he decided to go for like a safe option on landing, but it was a good parry on Lancelot's side is something you have to be ready for.
Yeah, and I don't know about this out of shield option from Xetroz. Roy, typically a character, especially when you're playing against Lance, he crosses your shield up so much. So I don't think that up smash out of shield is going to be a viable option most of the time.
And it's time to go for juggle system.
He's been juggling so good, you might as well be in a circus right now.
We talked about Xetroz screaming before, now it's time to scream, my friend.
Sour spot up air into back air is criminal. Criminal. All right, 2-1 for the Finn right here. Looking quite comfortable after that. After a bit of a rough start the first game.
I can feel some excitement on his face.
Yeah, I think he's getting into it.
No, he's definitely fired up like, right now. You can see it. Definitely.
All right, and we're going to PS2 instead of that small battlefield. Xetroz, I feel like, if you might not know this, but Xetroz is an old friend of the Dane who's also in winner's bracket, Hope, and the Sweet Plump. They used to be in a Smash crew together back when they were like 14, 15.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. So they're like old friends, and they all have this mentality of if they lose on a stage, it's like, oh, it's the stage's fault I lost.
Oh,
New stage.
Let's see if it goes then on the PS2.
Well, he did win the first game here, so I see the logic in going back here.
Yeah, I want to see if Lancelot does have his say in this, because right now, like, he got his plan, it worked the last few times, so
yeah,
let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, if you're Lance, you're just trying to keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, 55%, but good luck.
You were stuck right there. You were right in the trap.
Stuck between a Jaro and a half base.
Oh, a lot of pressure coming out from Xetroz right now.
Lancelot is covering the lows of gravity here. What comes up? Sometimes go down.
And what comes up went even further up right there.
Yeah, falling down again. One full spot here for Xetroz.
Yeah, and trying to extend it here already, but a tech chase! That was sweet spot, hello?
I'm not sure it was sweet spot, was it?
I mean, he went super far.
Yeah. Yeah. No rage. He survived this one.
Yeah, Lance is full speed ahead right now, trying to get this first stock on the board. See if Xetroz can't extend, make this a game 5, all according to Keikaku.
Plan. Or do that. Translator's note.
Translator's note, exactly. He knows.
Oh. There, already chipping out the second stock of Lancelot. Xetroz looking like he's going to roll his game plan from the first game.
Oh yeah, shaking his head right there, but saying, okay, you know, I still got that. 66%, nothing to sneeze at. I would like to see, and I haven't, so we're not gonna. I don't think Xetroz is that kind of raw player. But where are the gyro shields of death? I mean, where are the touches of death?
You want to take the risk when you can just play around and force Lancelot to make it work approaching you, and this is exactly what is working for Xetroz up to now. Look at that.
Yeah.
He made one misstep and was literally in the death zone.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He's going for some risky options anyway with these down airs off stage that aren't paying off anyway.
Yeah. And getting punished in the corner every single time. No attack on the side of Lancelot. So I have a lot of issues with Lancelot techniques, alright? So if you ever see me getting tense whenever he doesn't tech, please put me down.
Oh
right?
yeah, I know. You have a whole situation with you and teching. You have a whole reputation with that.
He's not helping me. Good punish here on both sides, actually.
Yeah, we're spaghettiing a little bit.
So actually, you will take the lead again.
Yeah.
Oh, good catch on that jump.
Okay.
And this is the last stuck scenario again, just like game 1.
Oh, and we're rolling, baby. We're rolling. I mean, you are intangible, and I understand when Lance is pressing the kind of buttons he's pressing, you would just want to be intangible so bad.
No, you don't need to be intangible if you're like far away.
Okay. Nair out of shield here.
In the face, avoiding the rising up.
This is mounting, humming.
88%.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gone. It's starting to get scary for Xetroz. He's rolling so much.
And holding ground here, forcing Xetroz to be obnoxious in the approaches.
Yep.
Grab being punished again. You talked about the fact that he went for grab a few times and got punished every single time. Look at that. This is exactly what cost him the game and cost him the set. Lancelot will move forward into winner finals, while Xetroz will be sent down in losers.
Yep. Good stuff from Lance, though. Looked very clean.